Well, the timing could not have been better, people. I was just laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep because I'm going out of town in the morning. Already planned on not being able to do a reaction for this new Child's Play trailer. I know I said in my last reaction I wasn't going to watch it, but I can't stand it. I cannot not watch it. So it just dropped just in time. I feel like it was a gift just for me. So let's go ahead and watch this thing. Child's Play trailer 2. Now.
Something's wrong with Chucky.
Andy, I know this move has been really tough, but this is supposed to be a new start for us, remember? You said you were going to try to make new friends.
Buddy can connect to and control all of your Caslin products and smart home devices. Introducing your new best friend.
Feels like it's been a long time since I've seen that Orion logo. Maybe not. Ooh.
Mom, I need to tell you something, and I need you to believe me. I think Chucky did something.
Ooh. I love how they're just showing the arm and they're keeping him in the shadows.
Andy, if you know something, you better tell me.
Something's wrong with Chucky.
Buddy can connect to and control all of your Caslin products.
Chucky is a toy.
He could be anywhere.
Welcome to Caslin Cars.
We have to stop him.
There's the friends, the group of friends.
Chucky!
What's the voice?
Night, Andy.
Ooh. Let me hear the voice one more time. Where am I at?
Good night, Andy.
Wow. Now you have that new score too. All right, people. Well, I cannot fucking wait for this movie to come out. Ugh. That was a great second trailer because all it really did was expand upon the little bit that they showed us in that first trailer. The reason I was afraid to watch another trailer is because I didn't want to see too much. And I'm glad that I watched it because they're doing really good about hiding not only Chucky himself, but they're not giving away too much about this movie. They're keeping a lot of it very quick cuts, a lot of it kind of in the shadows, just giving you a little taste of where things are heading. Get to know a little bit more about Andy, about, you know, he's new in this town, he's a little bit more of a loner. Apparently by the end of the movie, he's going to have a group of friends, which they were talking about having like a group of kids, not just Andy himself. So they showed a snippet of that in this trailer. We get to see just glimpses of Chucky. Like, I love that shot when he was just standing over by the bookshelf. That was great. There's one quick little shot of him sitting up. You can see his face for about a split second towards the end. And then we hear just a little snippet of his voice saying, "Good night, Andy." Now, I will say, I listened to it twice. It sounds similar to the Chucky that we know and love. It does sound similar to the Brad Dourif Chucky. I'm going to wait till I see the actual movie to give reservations on that. But that does, I don't know how I feel about that, because I was over the moon about Mark Hamill being casted, and I think he's going to do a fantastic job, but I don't really want him to do a Brad Dourif impression, and I don't think he's going to, but it did sound close enough, so that might be a good little happy medium where he's going to go and take it in a lot of different directions and have a different laugh and everything, but it'll sound close enough to where it won't be this huge jarring change where it's just like, dude, that is not Chucky at all. So I don't know how I feel about that yet. That little "Goodnight Andy" was eerie enough, but it sounded enough like Brad Dourif where I'm like, it's going to sound similar. But this trailer was awesome. Again, it looks like it's going to be very dark, a very brutal movie. It looks like it's going to go for the jugular, which is awesome. I'm probably repeating myself with it, but I love how they keep Chucky in the shadows, because that's kind of going back to that first Child's Play film where you just see the arm, or you see him, reaching for something, or, it's POV shots and stuff. That's what I want them to go back to, just to kind of recreate that feel of that original film, recreate that feeling of the mystery and the slasher. So I'm really looking forward to this. Like everything that I've seen with this movie, they revealed like a little bit more of how Chucky's gonna look a couple days ago. That looked great. The score, which you get to hear a little bit at the very end of that trailer, which is a guy who's what's his name, Bear McCreary or something like that. I probably screwed that name up, but he's like a composer for The Walking Dead and a couple other things. This movie has a badass score to it. Now, I didn't get to do a separate video for that because I didn't feel like there was enough to talk about, but I'll talk about it now. That little bit of score that you hear at the end of that trailer, and there's a full little preview you can look up on YouTube as well, where he's kind of playing with a lot of toys and everything. It sounds like it's going to be a really iconic score. And that is the one thing that Child's Play was always missing, was like this signature score. You know, Halloween has a signature score. You hear that piano and you know what's going on. Nightmare on Elm Street always had that piano as well, that Nightmare on Elm Street score. And Chucky never had that. Not that there weren't great scores in the movies, because there certainly was, but there was never like this signature Child's Play score throughout the whole franchise that kept returning. Now, this sounds like it could be that, because it has a nice little gritty horror feel to it, but also sounds very toy-like. So yeah, everything about this trailer just gets me even more excited for this movie. I don't think they need to show anything else. I hope they're not going to show another trailer, but they might, since they've already showed 2 trailers and we still have till June. So, I mean, it's still like 2 more months to go. But I cannot wait for this. So what are your thoughts, guys? I know a lot of people have had a lot of reservations with this movie, but it seems like people are slowly starting to come to really look forward to what this movie could be. So are you a part of the camp that's looking forward to this? Do you still feel like this movie should not exist, and you feel like you have to kind of have some kind of dedication to the Mancini Universal franchise going on right now? What are your thoughts on Child's Play? Are you going to go and see this? Are you going to see Toy Story 4 first, or this first? Does this trailer get you more excited, less excited? What did you think about that small little snippet of Mark Hamill's voice at the very end there? Do you feel like it sounds too much like Brad Dourif, or do you actually want it to sound a little bit like Brad Dourif, so that's a nice little easy transition? Put all of your thoughts down below on this Child's Play trailer, and we will talk about it, guys. Please like and share this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. If you guys want to check out some social media links, check the video description below for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spreadshirt for Cody Leach t-shirts, and other merchandise. And there's some cool Child's Play designs in there, designed by the great Woody Bowen. One of them is actually just for this remake. It's got a nice little Calvin and Hobbes style to it, so check that out. And my Patreon page is also linked down below, which is a great way to give back to this channel and help this channel grow while getting cool exclusive content for your eyes only if you decide to become a patron. So check all that out, guys. And if you want to check out some more videos, including my past updates regarding this Child's Play remake and my reviews and ranking of the entire previous 7 films in the Child's Play franchise, you can check all that out by clicking right over here.